Well, this is not a good thing for Sony because Sony has been in kind of, hot water when it comes to financials. But they're hinting at another PlayStation Plus price hike, which is not a good thing for me or you. So let's talk about it. Sony right now hints at a PlayStation Plus price increase after the highest tier attracts more players. Okay. PlayStation Plus's highest tiers are so successful that Sony already contemplates another price hike. Sony has shared a new report with investors that touts PlayStation 5 marketplace gains and the continued expansion of PlayStation Plus subscriber base. The latter has been so successful at adding users to the highest subscription tiers that Sony is already considering a price increase for PlayStation Plus to maximize profitability. I think this is me speaking out of my ass because I don't have the ability to look and see when exactly were those PlayStation Plus people added, because guess what just happened? State of play or whatever you want to call it for Sony, right? And guess what happened during that time? You had the PlayStation 5 on sale. You had controllers on sale. You had PlayStation Plus on sale on top of that. So, of course, people are going to be like, man, I could spend $10 extra, potentially, because I don't remember what it was on sale. Because right now, the Essential is $80. The premium tier is $160. And then the extra is $135. So let's say that the extra went down to a $90 price point and the Essential dropped to, let's say $50. Even if it's $100, people are going to be like, damn, I'm going to try to spend the $20 extra dollars, get a little extra, because these are all prices that are yearly, prices. So when everything goes on sale, of course it's going to sell better. It's like I was talking about The Last of Us. Of course The Last of Us is selling good. It just so happened to coincide with the finale in the TV show series, season 2 of The Last of Us. So of course it's going to bring more eyes to the game. But when people see it on sale, they're going to be like, damn, I'm going to buy that. And you know what? I'm going to play it. So a lot of these, I don't think a lot of people really genuinely think with their heads when it comes to this. So of course you're going to have people buying the higher tier price points if they're on sale. I don't buy the higher tier price points because I have the highest tier, whatever, 160. Because around Black Friday, guess what it goes down to? It goes down to about $90 to $100. I tell everybody, do not buy your PlayStation Plus annual subscription until it's on sale around Black Friday. His statement came after Sony's presentation, including indicated that 38% of PlayStation Plus subscribers opted for the top two tiers of Premium and Extra. Furthermore, the percentage of PlayStation Plus subscribers on the Extra tier increased from 16 to 22% from Sony's 2022 fiscal year to its 2024 fiscal year. In that same period, PlayStation Plus Premium subscribers rose from 13 to 17. Okay. He noted that Sony would add more value to PlayStation Plus subscriptions to justify increasing the price. It's unclear exactly what that might entail. This right here is what these big companies that are reporting on this really need to point out is that they keep promising. We're going to get you more bang for your buck. We're going to get you more bang for your buck. We're going to hook you guys up. You give us, more schmeckles and we'll give you more games. I want games of substance. I want games that I want to play. I want... Excuse me. I want something that is really added value. Now, what's funny is, last night, I saw that they offer, of course they offer, Sony videos. So, if you're in the highest tier, so the 160 tier over here, right? They offer Sony Spotlight, whatever the hell it's called. There's a Sony streaming service. It's only offered on, PlayStation and Sony Bravia TVs. Smart Sony Bravia TVs. And as long as you have that premium tier, you can go in there and watch movies. So last night, I saw that Until Dawn was on there, and that was streaming because they sent me an email. So I logged in, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch that Until Dawn movie because I've heard, do not watch it unless it's on streaming and you're not paying money for it. I mean, of course you're going to pay money for it because you got to pay for your subscription. I got the email last night saying that Until Dawn was on there and it was streaming. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to go check it out. That might actually be a little bit of the added extra value that they're talking about. If they offer Sony, pictures, movies, roughly around the time that they would be going to streaming, or a little bit earlier than they would be going to streaming, especially a train wreck movie known as Until Dawn. So I logged in there to check it out because I had never gone in there to watch any Sony movies because most of the Sony movies in there are available on Netflix. They're available on Hulu. You fill in the blank, like Amazon. There's a lot of their movies available across other platforms and not just on this Sony streaming one that they're like, we're giving it to you for free if you subscribe to the highest tier. I get in there, and the part that kind of irked me, added value. We're looking to, increase the price, but we're going to add more value to your subscription. They sent me an ad in my email talking about this, right? And the email basically was like, here's your PlayStation Plus stuff. By the way, like I said, I thought it was streaming, but no, in order to watch it, they want you to rent it for $15 or buy it for $20. Okay, I get it, but I don't want to see those ads unless you're going to add value to this PlayStation Plus crap, which I still have yet to see. As recent as last April, Sony raised PlayStation Plus prices in several countries while sparing the U.S. from any immediate increase. Players in North America may not be so lucky next time. I think we're probably going to get a price increase just before the holiday season. So, like I said, I would not be surprised if they end up increasing it to $200. The other thing that a lot of people aren't talking about here is, okay, Essential. Yeah, granted, they're giving 2, 3 games, right? You get a massive library and everything to check out with the 160 and the 135 price point, but the Essential, it's just like Xbox, and that's why a lot of people have moved over to the PC. I game a lot on the PC as well. Same with Nintendo, but Nintendo's is very cheap. You could get in and play on your Switch and play online for like $20 to $40, I think, for the entire year, which is insane to me. I think I spent like $60 and it includes like everything. And the problem is with the Essential tier and a lot of the bottom tier of these subscription services, especially Xbox, it's going to include online play. I think we're in 2024, homie. I mean, we're in 2025, homie. I'm stuck in the past. Sorry. I'm like 6 months behind. But we're in 2025 right now. There should be no reason, considering you can buy a PC and play online for free, that you should be paying to play online. It's really dumb. And it's dumb. I came down here and I was looking. This dude was talking about how basically he gave up after he introduced the higher tiers and increased the price of PlayStation Plus, which is now PlayStation Essential. He goes, I feel the price for PlayStation Essential is not worth it. 100% agreed. All I want to do is multiplayer, and I don't want the crappy monthly games they offer. I want to buy and own my own games and not rent crap and give it back as soon as my subscription drops and own nothing. So this is another problem that a lot of people have. We don't own games anymore, homie. Like, no matter, even if you buy them physically, you don't own it. It's just basically a fucking, it's just a key that allows you to play it. Given how well Game Pass is doing for Xbox, I don't see Sony pulling off enough value to justify the price hike. I think the only way they're going to be able to put the value in there is to offer day one, hey, here's exclusive day one stuff. I only bought a premium annual subscription when it's on sale. Excuse me. That's what I'm talking about right there. Do not buy it while it's full price. Go in there, buy it on sale, move on. I don't miss canceling my Essential subscription at $80. Heck, I never even played online and would just use the discounts and occasionally play what was offered if the game was that good. I love this guy. Still waiting for the added value from the last increase. They're not. Why do you think an ex-executive from Sony came out and said that Microsoft's doing it wrong, offering first-party titles day one? It's because Sony won't do it. It hurts Sony's bottom line. Sony right now is in the hurt locker with all these live service games that just keep failing for them, and that they don't know what they're doing anymore. They've lost their way. That's the problem with Sony right now. They've lost their way. They have to show increase after increase after increase. And if they don't, guess what? Their shareholders are not happy. Let's go full screen. All right, you guys. So we're going to end it right there. Y'all take it easy. Have a great, wonderful day. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you probably going to cancel your PlayStation Plus membership? Because to me, it's very disheartening to see that they're talking about another price increase, considering they hiked the prices up not even like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. It's dumb. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Have a great, wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.